leader over in Spain as Atlético Madrid top the pops. What's going to be happening this weekend? We'll take a little look next. Show today. We're taking a look at match day. What is it? Match day number 13 out in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe and keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related. Whoa, football related all here under one Ruski. That's right, of course, my boys. Second at the moment, Real Sociedad, trying to keep up the heat with, of course, Atlético Madrid, as Barcelona don't know what the heck's going on with them. We'll talk more about that in a minute. I want to make a big shout out to the Patreon gang. We are up to 22 right now, as we have a recent new one. Stephen McNeil, welcome to the gang, brother, boys and girls. Here's the latest member of the Patreon gang. He joined just the other day. What he did, he went down to the link down below. Check that out. Head on over to the Patreon site and took the plunge. So a big shout out to him for becoming the latest member of the gang. We're trying. We are actually trying to accomplish 3 goals before the end of the calendar year. One is to get up to 18,000 subscribers, and we are close. We're about 30 shy on that one. That's very much likely that we could do that. Fingers crossed. The other one is to get over to 25 patrons, and that is about just 3 shy on that one, which is close, but it's a lot more harder to achieve. So I really would love to try and complete that goal before the end of the year. And the other one is, which is a bit more ambitious and probably not going to happen, is to get 250 followers on the old Twitch. But make sure you can do all of those by banging the subscribe button and checking the links down below. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook are down there, and of course Patreon, the link is over there. But yeah, big shout out to Stephen McNeil joining the latest members of the Patreon gang. So let's kick it on forward now. Take a little look at how we all got on last time around then, shall we? Here we go, boys. Here we bloody go. Take a look back at the picks from last weekend. See how you guys got on. See how I got on, of course, and see who will be making the tip of the top of the old prediction league then, shall we? Kicking it all off the criteria. 0 to 3 unit base game, 4 to 6 straight face goal, that's 7+, top bins. Forget about it, lads. Forget about it. This week was a horror show for everybody, each and everybody. I think there was a couple of guys that got into the middle tier here, but there's no way, no how anyone getting into the top bins. Kicking it off, there was Athletic Bilbao. They played a Celta Vigo, and that ended up, I think it was a Celta Vigo win, wasn't it? 2-0 win in the end. Goals galore on this one, not goals galore, but goals. Hugo Milalo and the Scotia Iago Aspas giving the Celta Vigo an away day win for that one. Actually went with Bilbao on that one. That actually gives Vigo a bit of a boost as they were the foot of the table towards the back end there. Now they move a little bit closer to safety. Meanwhile, Levante against Getafe ended up as a 3-0 win for Levante. Yes, indeed. A double red card for Getafe. Chema Rodriguez and Denji Dankman getting themselves a couple of red cards there. Roger Marti, Danny Gomez and Jorge de Funtos getting the goals for Levante. And again, big win for those bad boys moving out of the drop zone there. Yeah, my picks on the left, the real deals on the right. Sevilla against Real Madrid, and it was a 1-0 win for Madrid. I actually went bold and went with a win for Sevilla, but unfortunately I was wrong. Yassine Bounounou with the big fat OG giving Madrid the big fat W on this one to move into the top 4 for them. Atletico Madrid, though, there are your new leaders. 2-0 win over Valladolid. That's my one and only pick. Bang on the bloody nose. In fact, it's probably my one and only pick overall. Thomas Lemar and Scotia Max Loriente to give Atletico Madrid the lead out in the top flight out in Spain. And they've got a couple of games in hand as well with the likes of Sociedad. So it could be their bloody year. Because, of course, the champions... Is it the Barcelona, the champions? But they're absolutely having a bloody nightmare at the moment. They lose to Cadiz 2-1 on the day. Actually went 2-1 the other way. So shame on me. I'll tell you the goal scores in a second. Of course, the Barcelona having a bit of a nightmare this week. Just fresh off the press, they did lose to Juventus in the Champions League. But Alvaro Giménez on the score sheet with Alvaro Negredo as well for Cadiz. Pedro Alcalá with a big fat OG giving Barcelona nothing on this one, to be honest with you. So 2-1 the other way for me. Shame on bloody me. Meanwhile, Granada against Huesca. Goals galore in this bad boy. 6 goals in this, 3 apiece. There was Suarez, Jorge Molina and Jermaine Sanchez on the score sheet with Mika Rico, Borja Garcia and Shinki Ongzaki on the score sheet for Huesca, as points were split right down the bloody middle. Meanwhile, Osasuna against Real Betis ended up as a 2-0 win for Betis. Big win for them out with a 0-0 draw. Borrio Iglesias on the score sheet with Juan Miranda as well, giving Betis a 2-0 win, and again gives them a boost in the top half of the table. Into the back end here, of course, we have Villarreal against Elche with a 0-0 draw. Nothing to see here. here, actually, with the 2-0 win for Villarreal as they kind of dropped some points there. Not really the best of form for them at the moment. Drawing 3 on the spin. Elche, though, good couple of points for them. Drawing 4 on the spin. Meanwhile, Alavés against Sociedad, also 0-0, and a couple of drop points there for Sociedad now. Back-to-back draws for them. They need to start getting back to winning ways if they're going to be contenders for the title in a very, very open year this time around out in La Liga. And then wrapping up, another draw. 3 0-0 draws on the spin. Put an absolute shitter on my picks. Valencia 0, Eibar 0. Yeah, look at that, just the one. Hey, I'm not alone, lads. I'm not bloody alone. This is the table as it stands. Atlético Madrid lead the charge by Sociedad by 1 point. Who have a 4 point over Villarreal. Real Madrid have a couple of games at hand. If win both of those, they could go top of the pops. But of course, Atlético Madrid also have 2 games in hand. In fact, Real Madrid only have 1 game in hand. And that could only put them up to 3rd. So guess what? As for Barcelona, a couple of games in hand for them. Win those, and they will be up to 4th. And you know what? They could get back into consideration. But it's all gone a little bit wrong for Barcelona this season. Will it go even further wrong in the January transfer window? Will we see the back end of Lionel Messi going out the door? Because I think if they're going to get any monies, I think they're going to have to sell him in Jan, or he could be off to Man City for free in of course June. This is the criteria once again, just in case you want to know before you realise you're all getting red faces. Roberto Hollis, actually, if I tell a lie, he did it right. On Magic Monday, I'm giving you claps. I don't know why. Shepard also did bits. Well done. Look at you guys surprising me here. La Jojo, that's more like it. Shocking. We all keep your poop. Costas K, shite. Jonathan Lou, shocking. Alan MC also poop. Bianca Mon also did poop, but she's okay. Albert Coffin Dance also did ghastly. Cody Cahoe, shocking as well. She did all poop. Don't even worry about it, brother. Vincent Hung did shocking. Omer Escobar also ghastly. Ivan Stringer did shit. Matt Gunn also poop. NWOC 239 did shocking. Alex Weller stinky poo. And Nathan Eva also did the ghastly one. Yannick Buster Ponkin. Russell Hoffrost also did shocking. Rooney Ultra ghastly. Forget about it, brother. Luka Kuchanovic shocking, and Bobby Abraham poop. Hansworth shocking. Ashton did ghastly. Immature also did okay. Well done to you. And Gabe Charlie ghastly indeed. So of course, close your bloody eyes. There was at least everybody got at least one who did participate in the picks. But your kingpins this week is on Magic Monday. I think it's back-to-back kingpins for him as he makes a surge to the top of the prediction league. We'll take a look at it overall. Here it comes at you. Bianca Molla, you've got a bit of competition here. Of course, it is a two-way tie. We have a king and a queen at the moment out in La Liga as Bianca Molla leads the charge. Maybe, I don't know if there's any points, like minute points separate the two sides. But Magic Monday's up there in joint second at the moment. Vincent Hung, though, a couple of points drift, as is Hans Worst and Shane O'Donnell, not too far away either. As you can see down here in the chasing pack, can you see down in the chasing pack? This is where the whole stack of patrons are. They need to up their game, of course. And again, if anyone else wants to up their game and become the latest member of the Patreon gang, check out the link down below. Patreon.com/Roverseas. Let's get into, of course, take a look at the next round of matches, kicking it all off on it's quite a busy period over in Spain. I think next week's picks we're going to have an extended pick, and it's going to it might even overlap. We might release it on Sunday, including the Monday night game, which we will have here, the Celta Vigo Cadiz one, because there's a couple of games on the Tuesday and Wednesday. I need to get them out quick, so I don't know how I'm going to tackle that one, but we'll have a little look at it anyway. So let's get into, of course, Valladolid taking on Osasuna. Of course, they played each other in the past 86 times, 22 wins for Valladolid, 36 wins for Osasuna, and 27 bloody draws. That's right, the last 6 C's. What do we have? 1 win for Valladolid, 3 for Osasuna, and 2 bloody draws, including a draw last time around, which was in Osasuna back in January 2020. In fact, it's been back-to-back draws, as last time played in Valladolid, there was also a draw. It was 1-1 in the end. Back in September 2019, Pablo Herveras and Robo Ibanez on the score sheet for Osasuna. Heading into this, Osasuna have actually failed to score in their last 4 away matches. Osasuna are also undefeated in 11 of the last 12 matches away from home against Valladolid in all competitions. So basically what I'm trying to say there, Osasuna like playing Valladolid as they've only lost once in the past 12 encounters when playing in Valladolid. Heading into this, though, Osasuna absolutely shocking form for them without a win in 5. On the flip side, just 1 defeat in the past 4 for Valladolid. So Valladolid have the form for them at the moment. The bookies odds 30-10 for Valladolid, 21-10 is your draw, 23-10 is your away win on this one. I've gone with the draw on this one again. Make it 3 draws on the row as these two sides cannot be separated. Next up, though, we have Valencia against Bilbao. Let's take a closer look at this one then, shall we? Of course, they played each other 108 times, about 71 wins for Valencia, 66 wins for Bilbao, and 43 draws. The last 63 for Valencia, 1 for Bilbao, and 2 bloody draws. Last time out was in Valencia in lockdown, so 2-0 win for Bilbao. Raul Garcia with a couple of goals there. Heading into this, though, just 1 defeat in the past 4 for Bilbao. That was, in fact, 1 win in the past 4 for Bilbao. That was against Real Betis a couple of games back. On the flip side, just 1 defeat in the past 5 for Valencia as they're grinding out the results. That defeat was against Atlético Madrid a couple of games back. back as well. Heading into this bad boy, what do we think on this one? The bookies odds have 11-5 for Valencia, 11-8 for Bilbao. They are your favourites. 21-10 is your draw. Currently situated in the table with 13th place. Valencia, a win for them. They could go as high as 6th. Bilbao coming to this in 14th for the win for them. They could also go as high as 6 in the table. I've gone with Valencia to nick this one with a 2-1 win in the end to again move potentially into the top 6 and get them as doubters wrong. Next up we have Getafe against Sevilla. Of course, they played each other 35 times in the past. 13 wins for Getafe, 15 wins for Sevilla, and 7 bloody draws. The last 6, 2 for Getafe, 3 for Sevilla, and 1 draw. Last time out was in Getafe. It was a 3-0 win for Sevilla back in February 2020. Lucas Ocampos on score sheet, Fernando Julius Koundé as well. Heading into this, Getafe have actually failed to win the last 6 in La Liga. They come to this 3 draws at the last 5. On the flip side, 1 win in the past 3 for Sevilla in all competitions. That was against Rennes in the Champions League, of course, just the other day. Look at the bookies odds on this one. 3-1 for Getafe, 21-10 is your draw, 21-20 is your away win. Sevilla coming to this in 6th and win for them. They could go as high as 5th. Getafe coming to this in 15th spot. A bit of wobbly form for them, but a win for them. Realistically, this is how airtight it is at the moment. A win for 15th place Getafe. They could go all the way up to 6th in the bloody table. I think 3 points separate 16th from 6th. Goodness gracious me, it's airtight there. 2-0 win for Sevilla for me on this one. Next up we have Huesca taking on Alavés. Of course, played each other 11 times in the past. 3 wins for Huesca, 8 for Alavés, and no bloody draws. The last 6 is 4 for Alavés, 2 for Huesca, and no bloody draws as well. Last time out was in Alavés. It was a 2-1 win for Huesca, but that was a Mickey Mouse game in August. We don't really talk about that. However, last time I played in competitive action in Huesca was a 3-1 win for Alavés as well back in March 2019 in, of course, the La Liga. Heading into this, Huesca have actually failed to win the last 12 matches. Alavés are undefeated in the last 6. They come into this, though, winning 1 of the past 5. That was against Real Madrid, though. The previous, the 4 were draws. On the flip side, just 1 defeat the past 4 for Huesca, and the rest had, well, that defeat was against Sevilla. The other 3 games were draws. A lot of draws knocking about in La Liga at the moment. Bookies odds on this one, 6-5 for Huesca. 21-10 is your draw. 5-2 is your Alavés on this one. Alavés coming to this in 12th spot at the moment. Win for them. They could actually go as high as 6th in the table. In the table, of course, Huesca coming to this, rooted to the foot of the table. And win for them. They could actually get out of the drop zone above Levante and the chasing pack there. So I've gone with on this one a 0-0 draw. Yeah, nothing really surprises me there. Next up, though, we have the Battle of Madrid, of course. It's Real Madrid up against Atlético Madrid, the leaders, of course, played each other in the past 207 times, 104 wins for Real Madrid, 53 wins for Atletico, and 50 draws as well. The last 6 is 3 for Real, 1 for Atletico, and 2 bloody draws. Last time out at the Bernabeu was a 1-0 win for Real, and it was back in February 2020. Karim Benzema scored in score sheet on the 56th minute. Atletico actually undefeated in the last 26 matches in La Liga, also keeping clean sheet in 8 of the last 9. They come into this yet to taste defeat out in La Liga, and they come into this winning 3 of the past 5, drawing the other 2. They did beat Barcelona in the interim as well in that cluster. On the flip side, Barcelona, Real Madrid coming to this 2 wins at the past 5 for them, losing a couple to Deportivo Alavés and Shakhtar Donetsk out in the Champions League. So not the greatest bit of form. And of course, they'll be playing a game tonight against in the Champions League to determine their future against my boys, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Can they get the surprise W on that one? Next up, of course, the odds 11-8 for Real Madrid, 90-10 for Atletico, and 9-4 is your draw. Real Madrid coming to this in 4th, and for them they could actually go as high as 3rd in the table, whereas Atletico Madrid win and they remain double pops. Oh yeah, double pops. Big fat W on this one. I've gone with 3-2 win for Real Madrid on this one to close the gap and maybe make another push for the top of the title. Next, of course, we have my boys Sociedad taking on Eibar. They played each other 20 times in the past. 9 wins for Sociedad, 5 for Eibar, and 6 bloody draws. The last 6 is 3 for Sociedad, 2 for Eibar, and 1 bloody draw. Last time out, and Eibar was 2-1 win for Sociedad. However, last time they played each other in Sociedad was back in November 2019. It was a 4-1 win for Real Sociedad. Robin Lemond on the score sheet, Mikel Oyarzabal, William Jose, and Martin Odegaard as well. Pablo Diop on the score sheet for Eibar. Heading into this, Eibar have actually kept clean sheet in 5 of the last 7 matches in La Liga, where Sociedad are actually undefeated in the last 8. They come into this draw in the last 4, though. On the first side, just 1 win in the past 5 for Eibar, and that win was against Betis. A lot of draws knocking around there as well. 3 draws at the past 5 games. Heading into this, though, the bookies odds on this one, what do we have on this one? Playing on Sunday, the 13th of December. Sociedad are 7-4 on for the victory. 11-4 is your draw. 11-2 is your Eibar. Eibar come to this in 11th, and a win for them. They could actually go as high as 6 in the table, whereas Sociedad coming to this in 2nd, and a win for them. And a bit of luck, they could go With a big fat W and everything else going their way. Going with a 2-1 win for Sociedad, and potentially that could be top of the pops. Next up, of course, we have some Betis up against Villarreal. They played each other in the past 38 times, 15 wins for Betis, 14 wins for Villarreal, and 19 bloody draws. That's right, the last 6 sees 2 for Betis, 4 for Villarreal, and no bloody draws. Last time out was at Betis, was 2 to win for Villarreal, and that was back in July 2020 in lockdown. Gerard Marino with a couple of goals there. Nabil Fekir getting himself sent off. Villarreal actually drawn the last 3 in the La Liga. They come into this beaten in the last 5, losing just the once all season. On the flip side, just 1 win the past 4 for Betis. That was last time out against Osasuna. They currently 6th in 8th in the table. Quick look at the situation at the bookies on this one. We have Real Betis for this one, 90-10 for the victory. 12-5 is your draw. 30-10 is your Villarreal on this one, of course. Villarreal committed in third. Win for them. They will remain third. They're 4 points adrift of Sociedad. So regardless of what goes on above them, they will be at least the best third place. Of course, Real Madrid could leapfrog them if they were to fluff their lines. On the flip side, who are we playing? We're playing Real Betis coming to us in 8th in win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th in the bloody league. I've gone with on this one a 2-1 win for Villarreal to maintain their top 4 status on this one. Next up we have Elche taking on Granada. They played each other in the past 44 times, 11 wins for Elche, 18 wins for Granada, and 15 draws. The last 6 sees 1 win for Elche, 3 for Granada, and 2 bloody draws. Last time out was in Granada back in the Segunda Division. It was back in January 2019. It was a 2-1 win for Granada in Granada. Of course, last time out in Elche was a 2-1 win in the Spanish Copa del Rey. It was a 2-1 win back in September 2018. However, last time they played each other in Elche in the league, in the Segunda Division, was a 0-0 draw back in 2018. Elche have actually drawn the last 4. Heading into this, Granada have actually seen at least 3 goals in their last 3. Coming into this, of course, 1 win the past 5 Granada. That was against Omonia Nicosia in the Europa League. On the flip side, 1 defeat in the past 6 for Elche. That was against Real Betis. Drawing 4 in the spin, though, so they'll be needing to get back to winning ways. Look at the bookies odds on this one. What do we have? 5-2 for Elche. 2-1 is your draw. 5-4 is your away win. That is Granada. Granada coming to this in a 7th spot, but a win for them. They could actually go as high as 5th in the bloody league. Elche coming to this in 10th, but a win for them. They could go 6th in the table on this one. I've gone with a 1-0 win for Elche to surprise the apple cart here and go a little bit closer to a top half finish. Next up, though, we have Barcelona, who are in trouble everywhere they play. They're going to be taking on Levante, though. That'll be the 35th time they play. The previous 35 wins for Barcelona, 5 for Levante, and 4 bloody draws. The last 6 seasons, 4 for Barcelona, 2 for Levante, and no bloody draws. Last time out was at the Camp Nou. It was a 2-1 win for Barcelona back in February. It was on the 2nd of the 2nd, 2020, and it was a 2-1 win. Fatih with a couple of goals there. Ruben Fizzo as well. Barcelona undefeated in the last 34 of the last 36 home matches. Levante actually undefeated in the last 6 coming into this, looking very, very good. However, in that last 6, they've drawn 5 of them and only won them once. On the flip side, Barcelona back-to-back defeats for them, losing Cádiz and Juventus out in the Champions League. Can they bounce back with this one? I'm thinking so. But anyway, the bookies odds on this one, what do we have on the bookies odds? 92 on for Barcelona, Stone Cold favourite, 6-1 is your draw, 9-1 is your long shots. That is Levante. Levante coming to this into a 17th spot, but a win for them. They could jump as high as 9th in the table, above Barcelona if they were to shock the world again. Barcelona in 9th and a win for them. They could actually go as high as 6th in the table with the W on this one. Maybe, just maybe, start to reboot their season. I've gone with a 3-1 win. A reboot is in progress. Let's get it on, Barcelona. Next up, though, we have Celta Vigo up against Cádiz, or should we say rapid up at Celta Vigo up against Cádiz. They played each other in the past 28 times. 14 wins for Celta Vigo, 11 wins for Cádiz, and 3 bloody draws. The last 6 sees 4 wins for Celta Vigo, 2 for Cádiz, and no bloody draws. Last time out was in Celta Vigo in the Copa del Rey. It was a 2-0 win for Celta Vigo as well. Last time they played each other in the league in Celta Vigo was back in 2010 in the Segunda Division. Back in May, it was a 2-1 win for Celta Vigo as well. Goal scorers on the day, Dani Albo on the score sheet with Muchu as well. Julian on the score sheet for Cádiz. Heading into this, though, Celta Vigo actually scored at least 2 goals in the last 3 matches. Heading into this, they're coming to this back-to-back wins for them, beating Granada and Bilbao just the other day. On the flip side, just 1 win and 4 for Cádiz. That was against Barcelona, of course. What a feather in the cap that is. Heading into this, though, 11-8 for Celta Vigo for the victory. 13-5 is your 15-4 is your Cádiz on this one. Cádiz coming to this in 5th in a win for them, and they could actually go as high as 3rd in the table. Oh my goodness, the win for Celta Vigo, though, who currently find themselves in 16th. They could go as high as 6th in the table. That's how tight it is. So bloody well tight. Did I say 6th? I meant 6th. That's right. I've gone with a 2-2 draw. Already point split right down the stinking middle. So no one's really going to be happy with that one. Anyway, that's what I think will happen. Of course, plenty of draws last time around. Will there be plenty of draws this time around? Of course, this is the table will look like at the end of it. Sociedad top the charts by 2 points clear of Atlético Madrid, who will go down to 2nd. Villarreal maintain their 3rd spot Real Madrid also maintain their fourth spot by edging closer to a strike at the top two. Sevilla and Cádiz in the top six. Down the foot of the table, Huesca, Valladolid and Levante are going down. As it stands, be sure to get your picks in nice and early for La Prediction League. And of course, we do it all again. Quick time next time around, of course. The games are coming thick and fast next week. We've got a bit of an extended match day with about 12 games to pick, so we'll be back for that one, hopefully on time. But that's it. Until then, though, be sure to give the video some love and smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, of course. Be sure to check out the links down below, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I'm trying to get my numbers up on those. And also check out the links to Patreon if you want to become the latest brother from another mother. Try to get up to 25, which is 3 shy. Can we do it? Can we do it? The time is running out. The time is running out. Could you be the next one to put a big old smile on my face and kick us forward a little bit further? Again, we're trying to get to 18,000 subscribers as well. We're about 30 shy on that, so hopefully next time you see me, we may have crossed that line. But we'll talk more about that later. But until then, though, smash the thumbs up, smash subscribe, and I'll see you all on the other side. Be safe out there, though. Mask